And I mean, how about a shark horror mutant that will sweep the whole board and life gain? And this is ridiculous. So we're against, 7 mana spell every single turn, creating 6 It actually was 6 mana spell, creating 6 mana spell, and this is before they started the turn. Well guys, we have a long way to go in this draw. Let's start with the bat and see if it gets removed immediately. It should, it really should, but it didn't. Slasher probably, that's the next play. The End is a massive threat. Can we beat it? It answers Tyrant perfectly, but maybe we can prepare. I think killing Slasher is more important. Or basically postponing Slasher. So I will go for this play. They can still play the cat. Here, well, I will station this one. We probably need cards, if anything, later in the game. Let's see what they get. The cat. I like this cat. I think this is the type of card that should be played way more. We will hit just for the life gain. And we have the Bitter Triumph. So we can make some cool tricks. If they kill the bat, we can hex it. So we kinda are resistant to the extraction effect. And we also get a bit life gain. They just want to kill it. Alright, you got it. Here's your Slasher. You worked for it. You can have it back. And the cat is doing the cat thingies with 1 damage per turn. That means they will sacrifice it in some way. I think this could be a very cool deck. The problem is that we don't have the right cards, so, we are waiting for the mercy of Almighty Shaffer to allow us to play the game. We have exactly double green, which means we cannot play the Charm. We have exactly 3 mana, which means we cannot play Kona. Like, this is probably like the, the combination that allows us to play the game the least. I think we go for this. I will just play life, maybe. No, you know what? Hex is not needed. We kill Slasher. I don't have any reanimation effects, so I won't play into it. That's fine. Of course you want to kill it as late as possible, but here I think it's worth the risk, because I really hope we can assemble the combo. We missed so many lands that it should be quite close to the top. And it was. Now we can start getting ahead. And you don't want the Slasher to be hitting you. And now, do we want to do anything? I mean, I will station. This is actually kind of big deal. We're very close to activating this. And Tyrant doesn't need to block. The mere existence of this card is good enough. 9 lives familiar. Alright. I mean, when they start, so I think they want to sacrifice a lot of creatures, and with Vein Reaper they just keep sacrificing this and the triggers kill you. I think that's the idea. So, we swing all. I'm not sacrificing yet, I just want to, go for the damage. We have 2 turn lethal. Probably. That's good. I mean, kinda expected. Maybe not good. It's not the right word, it's expected. And now we allow it. And I mean, how about a shark horror mutant that will sweep the whole board and life gain? And this is ridiculous. What are we even doing? The sharks are taking over. And cats. And dinosaurs. Can I do something cool here? I can kill the whole board, which seems to be a great idea. Not really. Let's get this. That means we can start sacrificing. This is sorcerer only, huh? Yes, this is so silly, I just cannot not do it. Let's sacrifice Dinosaur, draw 6 cards, and well... yeah, I think we are just fine here. And somehow we only have 1 land, and that's actually kinda crazy. Here are the cats, the army is back. And what do we get? Oh man, so many cool cards. Harvester can go, probably 1 Hex, probably 1 Bitter Triumph. And 1 more, and 1 Druid, because it's hard to cast triple green on this mana. And we don't have as many lands as you would think at this stage of the game. Our opponent too, so we are both kinda struggling, our opponent even more than us. Getting some ramp. Tiny Bones, the pickpocket. They probably won't steal. And the shark needs to take over. So... when do you come back at the end step? Return... at the beginning of the next end step, so I mean, that kinda solves a big part of the problem. So we kill only our opponent's creatures and we deal 13 damage. So that should be a little bit of a win for us. Man, what a silly game. What a silly game. Guys, welcome to turn 2 with a batter. Oh, we are starting strong, huh? We are starting strong. So what is the solution to our man? So we can hit a land with this. What is the creature, man? Because we cannot get Kona and target and land at the same time. We need to give up one of those things, and I have no idea. So generally, if you want to gamble, you should basically search for a reanimation target because you have very few of them and you have a lot of lands. But if you just miss, well, you have like a dead turn pretty much. So that's not great. So do you put the land into the battlefield? Put it into battlefield tapped. Yep. Yes, it is. So, generally, I should tutor for a reanimation target here. Or, you know, Kona target, I should say. I think we will get mana screwed, honestly. I truly think so. Because we could just play Kona and get the Bat then. But I think we have time. Our opponent didn't play the Space Dragon. So, instead, we'll go for the Guidance. This is what we should be playing on this turn. What is the best creature? We can kill the whole board and get a huge creature. We have a lot of tutors, but I think we'll just go with Valgavoth. Hand, please. And we top deck a land? Told you. I felt we'll get mana screwed. Oh, the classic. Statistics are nothing for the shuffler. So we just play it at the end step. And this is exactly why I was hesitant to make this play, because I knew it will happen. But it was the correct decision. You have a lot of lands, so you know the chance of drawing one randomly is like... I don't remember exact land count, but it's like around 40%, so pretty decent. Yep, more badgers. Man, it's actually crazy. They're using control win cons. Because they have so much mana, they can do it on 4 lands. Sorry, 5 lands. Okay, let's be fair. 5 lands. They are playing our spells faster than we are. To be fair, we got mana screwed. And this is why Badger is my favorite card, you know, to talk about. It completely breaks the curve of the game normal curve. So we take the damage. Can we still win? I'm honestly not sure. I think we probably can't. You cannot miss a land here. Like, it's this one turn that you basically are too late. I think we could get the station. We have triple green. And maybe you can... I don't think we'll use it, but it's still the best decision, you know? So the best we can do is Kona, go. And this, we can sacrifice maybe, but we probably won't have too many creatures. We... drop Valgavoth, and now they will just absolutely outwin, with 7 mana win con every turn on top of their 7 mana, 8 if they play a land. As you can see, it's not easy, guys, and this is why Badger is Badger. Just Badger things. And to be fair, this is why I wanted to tutor the land, but the problem is that then you need to top deck Valgavoth, which you have, I believe, 1 in the whole deck. You have other win cons, but not too many. Definitely way less than land, so it was still the best decision. But look at this, our opponent doesn't even know what mana means. They just play cards that are all 0 cost, basically. They're dropping 6 drops, like, multiple times every turn, man. Yep. I will play one more turn, because Valgavoth is better than any of the creatures they have here. However, it's not better so much, and they keep replaying more, because, they have 3 times the mana normally from those lands. Which is how 2 drops work. Also 3/3 for 2 mana. See, like, I cannot talk about Badger without pointing this out. Like, what more to talk about with this card? This is the Badger board, Oh man, we don't play sweepers because we are expected to have better board, but with Badgers, it's a little bit different. What can we really do? This is not good enough. They will just outscale us and kill on the next turn. Even with lifelink it won't be enough. I'm thinking about the Bat. We could go for the Charm. Do we kill Badger? No, because I also need... Like, do you kill 2-drop or 7-drop? It's a very close call. I'm still leaning toward Badger. We can kill this. So I think we need to go Bat into Charm and Lifelink. We could pay some... Man, maybe we can steal something. Let's probably go... we are going for the Overlord. I should probably read those cards. Whenever it becomes blocked, untap each creature. We won't block it. They have 7 mana, so they can actually use this ability, which is wild. But then we charm it, probably. Unless we want to do it now. We could go for the Tyrant, maybe. And life gain, we take 4 damage, but we get the Tyrant. But they also get the Tyrant, so that's not bad. That's not good. I think we kill the Overlord. Because if we take this back, then we can kill another creature. So I still think we can try to find a way. Do we just kill Do I kill 8-4 or a Badger? I'm actually leaning toward Badger, but I guess they need to top deck a card that matters. We can block this. Do I want to attack? Let's try to kill this. This might be messy. And we could attack with Valgavoth. But then they will attack, and it will be rough. 10 life is good, but they don't have removal, so they probably cannot attack through it. I hope. Alright, we chill. I need to still pay the other cost, so I can play the card, but with no spree. So, you know, maybe later. Maybe later it actually might be way better. So we're against, you know, 7 mana spell every single turn, creating 6 It actually was 6 mana spell, creating 6 mana spell, and this is before they started the turn. This is insanity. I appreciate it, man. Our opponent very, very cool, but man, how we won this is absolutely beyond me. Well, guys, some mono black violence. It seems to be a control with Fountain Port. I will still play the Overlord. They cannot really interact with it, probably. And the faster we play it, I think we should have a moment to get it back. And here comes our big cool dinosaur. Oh, I love this card so much. Man, we played so much with this card on this channel. Like, this is one of our pet cards. Whenever I need something green that is huge and worth it, it's always the Tyrant. So we go Charm Kona. We don't have Station, which is not perfect. We could drop... They could have 3 mana, so that means they don't have Annex. They would always shock Annex if they had it. So we don't need the Bat to prevent Annex, I feel. Alright, I will go for the Charm, but we cannot activate Kona on the same turn, which is a bit of a pain. But I cannot tutor Station, you know, the land, because then we don't have Kona, so... for now we'll just, you know, roll with it. Yeah, I think having Kona is just worth it. Our opponent seems to be playing an actual Dimir control, which is definitely not great news for us. And that means they run counter spells, and first 2 threats won't go through. Like, I usually assume that 1 or 2 first spells won't go through, you know? 1 is nearly guaranteed, second is usual. What can we really do about it? Honestly, don't think we have good options. We just need to go Kona. Like, we basically needed to drop this before they can counter it, but it's too late. They already, you know, are 4 mana waiting for us. So if I play Kona, they counter or kill, we get nothing, but they cannot Marank at the end step. Which is okay. Not great, but okay. Then we go Bat on the next turn and try to get their win con. You know, it's always a hard matchup against Control. If you don't surprise them early game, Control decks generally scale better, which is the whole point of playing Control, right? Yep. I'm honestly happy with this. This was a pretty clunky counter spell that also has upside later, and we forced them to use it early. So, you know, won't get better than this, realistically. Harvester of Misery. Well, I think this one will harvest us today on this matchup. Harvester, go for it. Go for it, bro. I believe in you. We have this small trick of Overlord, but I think it will be a little bit too late. Like, at this point, they will just spare 1 shoot the Sheriff for it. They will probably be able to draw and remove stuff at the same time. So, you know, this could hit fish. later, but I don't think when they start making fish, it's over. Okay, I honestly will take it. You know, it still costs them the card, and let's see the play. If that's a fish, I'm happy. Because what I really fear is Marang and Consult the Star Shards. Those are win cons. It might seem funny, but the only way you can win control is when they miss on cards, and you just keep trading and they cannot refill. If we don't have Kona. It has to be the Harvester. They might have another 3 steps ahead. I think that's their play. But still, let's try. There is still the Overlord, so, you know, they need to deal with 2 threats at least. So I expect 3 steps ahead for 5 mana. That's my guess, but it could be anything. Also, Phantom Interference or something like this is perfect, but told you. And you know how I felt that they have another? Because they used this one so easily. It wasn't, like, super crazy, you know, amazing for them. But to be fair, I think they countered Kona, so it's kinda a must. But we didn't have Station back then. So they had 1 turn to respond with removal, so this wasn't like super, you know, necessary. A removal would just do. So now we have Overlord, and we need to keep trading cards, so we attack, right? That's the play. We always try to attack and see if they react. Because this gives us, you know, a good trigger. Now we can actually think about play. I don't think you need full control for this, but I will still go full control on this. We could Hex here, and dish some damage. They will draw a card then. And then what? Let's see what we get first. Maybe this will be a creature for, you know, 6 mana. Okay. Kona for the next turn? Seems this. I'll take it. We can tap it. That forces removal or counter spell. So, I will go with this. I do it just to push more damage and kinda get them stressed to react. They did not... Oh my god, this is not good news, guys. This means it will really hurt, because they did not care about this 5 damage one bit. What is the biggest spell at instant speed? I hope it's not Kitsune's Technique, because we are dead then. They play Technique and Monument and they win on the next turn. So I will play this, because they absolutely seem to be hating idea of playing a card, and this pretty much forces it. Otherwise we'll just get whatever they wanted to cast, so let's see. At least we'll see the full picture, so even if they kill it, we force the tap, and hopefully... Oh, that is a very cheap tap. Okay, show me, at this point I'm so curious what they have. I think it must be big instant. Consult. Okay, that explains it. They just wait for the options. And they don't have removal. We could go for the charm. They know about man, this is rough. I can just take another creature, but that gives them the time to redraw. This card is actual win-con. When they get it, you are in some trouble. And there's no point in casting charm, because, you know, if they counter this, that means they have less for Kona. And if this goes through, they can always counter the creature that we take. 2 cards, and they are not random, they are high quality, best of 7 top cards. So usually those are 2 bombs. And this is how you lose, because one of the bombs usually is another consult or stock up, and that starts the chain. So they can prevent your one play a turn, sorry. Do we? I mean, well, they prevent your one big play a turn, and they draw more. And at some point you will run out of threats. What is the best play? Bat is definitely something that hurts, but we don't have too many bombs. I will still go for the bat. It's also nice into 2 plus 4. So first we swing and we see if they react. This is good value. I wonder what the win-con is. I feel it's Rapture. I already see Reefs, and they don't seem to be minding that we mill ourselves, which is sometimes a bad sign. Do we go Bat? Valgavoth is amazing if we run them out of counter spells. This could be the play, but Bat is great. Yeah, I think we need to mess them up, because if we don't mess them up, they have a winning gameplay. I think we cannot win if they play their own game. And I think most likely they will also win if we double bat them, but there is at least a chance to mess something, you know? Oh, I guess we need to play Kona before, but I will just try to double bat them. Take every removal spell and card advantage they have. And maybe they will just be left with counter spells and nothing else to play, and then you can kind of force their hand into bad place. Glen Elendra's answer, sure, that's fine. Basically, we forced this to be played. Now we go bat. I'm not sure if they've seen this one, so this is the first card I think that might basically surprise them to not have this planned. So our opponent decided on the last. Wait, they drew cards. Well, that's a bit of a gamble, right? Because this could be 2 lands, which means that this was not the play that they really wanted to make. This is like emergency play. Oh my god, but it's good enough. It's, oh my god, 3 bombs. This is what I'm talking about. You cannot prevent the value. Now you can only push for tempo, which means we need to go Rapture and hope that they whiff. If they don't whiff, they win. But if they whiff, there is a chance. And we keep the Hex. Do we crew or station? Probably not. Shouldn't matter. Okay, so they can draw cards, but it will, you know, get their mana. And that's important. The problem is they can consult for 2, and that's basically a tutor. That means they will get what they need, probably Rapture, and still have enough mana to play it, and I think they will win. But you know, I think we really gave them a good run for the money, because our early game was really bad. We just didn't have the thing, and I think they were on the play too, so already good tempo for a control. We just couldn't pressure them enough, fast enough, you know? But I think we did nicely overall. I expect this to be Rapture, they sweep the board, and then they have another Rapture. I can predict everything, but I still won't win to it. You know, like I'm still very constrained by the cards. That's why I usually like playing control, because I can actually change the outcome then. But here it's very hard. They cannot mill us fully, so there's that. I will still try, because we can go Kona. We tap Kona, of course, because that's what Kona does. It taps itself. And we go for the Tyrant. If they sweep again, we will get the token. So that's something. And we'll go with this. It's not like they have split ups, right? So they will Rapture and try to find the mill piece to finish the game. I mean, you can draw first. We don't have blue mana, so they don't need to really play around our spells. So they will get us to 7. We draw to 6 and to 5 because of the Tyrant. So they need to attack with Reef. Then they get us to 1 and we draw this card, we are at 0 and we have 2 turns to kill. Or they can just top deck the Monument and win. Listen, I appreciate a Dimir Enjoyer winning the game. It was a good game, we just didn't have good enough cards early game. Well guys, this might be an interesting one. We have a lot of creatures that we love to see in the graveyard, but no way of actually getting them. Bitter Triumph will probably work here. You know what, let's go with the Verge. I will keep Bitter Triumph. By the way, by casting this, we are allowed to discard 2 extra cards if we want, so that's exciting. I will take the damage. I think we'll just go with Withering Curse, to be honest. Especially if they play something more. Demon Wall. Ooh, filthy. So obviously they will be playing Annex in this deck. We could kill this, get rid of one of the Tyrants and have 1 in the hand for Kona, 1 in the graveyard for the, you know, reanimation effects. Seems decent. Let's go. And we can kill the Saboteur with the Curse, which buys us probably the most time. I kinda like this play. We still need to be good at magic and draw 1 of the combo pieces. But other than this, I mean, we are doing stuff. And we do this so we can mitigate some of the damage. I don't expect too many creatures with 2 toughness. You know, we can live gain, we can try to sweep later, but I just want the tempo. 4 damage a turn is a lot. So we need to kinda stop it when we can. This can be good target for Bitter Triumph. We'll definitely play this, probably pay life. We could just go Bat into Triumph, which seems to be the best way to prevent the follow-up. Then they lose the board and the best next card for the next turn too. Come on, don't be like that, don't kill my Bat. It was a good Bat, it was a very well-behaved Bat. It just wanted to keep discarding cards, you know? What a freaking monster. I would never kill a cool Bat. It's just a monstrous thing to do. I'm still watching, okay? I will still sit. Ooh, Bloodletter, huh? Bloodletter is a card that actually will change. I wanted to kill this, but now I will change it. I will kill the Bloodletter if given the occasion. Of course, our opponent knows. Now we are in this awkward spot where I know what they want to drop, and they know what I want to kill, so they will probably go for something else. Demon Wall, they are trying to stall for time, makes sense, and we'll stall for Bitter Triumphs. Well, guys, either you draw every Kona or you draw no Kona. We also have like 6 tutors, so I really wanted to draw one of my 10 cards that give me the combo, but I'm not good at Magic, so I will just pass the turn. It's crazy how big part of Magic right now is drawing the correct card for the situation. It just beats most of, outplays. So we will take 1 damage. We can tank this guy. And this actually gives us so much time, even though we are not going for the... Can I actually please play my combo? Shuffler, I was a good boy, please give me just the card that wins, instead of lands. I mean, at some point, there is a chance we'll just play things normally. I mean, that's kinda it. Hex. They will go for Sanctuary, so it kinda does the trick, I guess. Oh my god, this is the weirdest game ever. They didn't go for it! Why would you not? Because they want to activate the Demon Wall? And force us to do the thing that we don't want to do? Put the counters. Full swing. That's what you do. We could just kill it with Hex too. You know what? I like it. I think it's a little bit better. Because it just gives me... So if I knew that I will get a good draw, I would just play differently. But I just assume I will never get a good draw and I need to linger here forever. In the purgatory. Alright, I'll take a land. It actually works for this turn. Let's go, Tyrant. Finally, we have Ghalta. They can activate the Sanctuary, so Station is not free. But, yeah, we are not going for the Station. I don't think they will go for it now. They will play Bloodletter, probably. But that gives us some time. They need to live gain too, right? Yeah, so 2 damage with Bloodletter, passive, doesn't trigger the, the second part of the card, the preparation thing. They cannot hex it. Okay, another Silver Tongue. Well, this is not so bad. And finally we got our Bloodletter, and we kept Bitter Triumph for that exactly specific card. Oh boy, do we attack with Tyrant? We will get Valg. I think we chill for this 1 turn. Man, how do we win? How do we win? That's a good question. With Sanctuary, we should be able... with Valgavoth, we should tank Sanctuary, I feel. I will wait 1 turn. Right, guys. Let's go for some guidance. So, we can finally get the cards we wanted. I would love to play so many things. But we have to go for the Kona. We have to drop Kona. We have to station with Kona. I think we go for this guy. And now we are getting some live gain. That will help a lot. And with Valgavoth... Oh, now we are getting spammed with combo pieces. We chill on this 1 single turn. We drop Valgavoth because it has Flying Lifelink. And we also get more cards and more life gain. So it will be increasingly hard to kill us at this point. We could tap, but not yet. We might use the, what are you? Void Altar at some point, but I don't think we'll need to. Our opponent has troubles attacking right now. Hex kinda does nothing. If they go for Soulstone Sanctuary, that's the full tap pretty much, and we have Tyrant for it, so they don't get extra damage. That's why we didn't attack on this 1 turn. And this might be last turn when our opponent actually can do much. And the missing card is Sanctuary. Oh, I think that's losing card. They cannot rely... Well, no, they can kill their own stuff and activate the second tongue, but this is such a bad play. Oh, they actually went for it. So they will live gain, which means that they can draw 2 cards and continue playing at the cost of killing their own board. And we are getting those cards, so we can kill the Silver Tongue on the next turn too. Big cost, and our opponent decided that this wasn't the play. So guys, this is the deck, and I have some thoughts after playing with this, but first, our absolute legend for today is H. Smith, one of our, veterans on the channel, and my friend. I really hope you enjoyed this deck. This one is for you, from Pro Tour, and thank you for always supporting the channel and being just absolutely wholesome, so that's appreciated. And very, very cool. So, you have full sideboard, of course. This is a Pro Tour deck, and if I recall, I'm not familiar with the player, but from what I read, it's a bit of a rogue deck, on brand with the player. So basically, that was one of the reasons I really wanted to showcase. Listen, I know it's a Kona deck, but it's a Kona deck that actually tries to play a cool creature and basically try to win with this creature by normal game rules instead of, I play Omniscience, I win. The boring part. So I really appreciate, and I think this is more of what Kona should be, just trying to cheat bombs and then having tons of fun with cool creatures, with cool effects. With Dina's guidance, you get extra consistency in the charm. So this is one of the big parts about the deck, and you might have noticed, we actually didn't really showcase it because it's kind of hard with Zuko's Conviction, but this deck is like half playing it from the hand with Kona and have a reanimation deck, but keep in mind this is instant, so you can just play it at instant speed at the end step, drop random Valgavoth, sorry, this is the Valgavoth, or even Ghalta. And yes, I know I could play Ghalta in one of the games and drop everything. Listen, I watched it too. So basically you can drop the whole hand, get the life gain from Tyrant, stuff like this, all at the end step so they can immediately attack, and with the Shark you can also kill all the defenders, also called blockers, so your opponent just dies to the full swing and nobody keeps 5 creatures to block on empty board. So really cool strategy. The deck has some tricks, however, I will tell you honestly, in my experience it's incredibly clunky, and you can see why most of the meta builds just go Kona Omniscience, because it's just instantly winning the game. Here you still need to fight for it. Even if you get the combo, it's not game over. However, this is also something I appreciate about the deck, but I wouldn't probably ladder in best of one with it. As you have seen, nearly every single game had some mana issues, tap issues, combo issues. The deck is more consistent, but it's still a full-blown combo deck. If you don't have Kona into big creature, it's just a normal deck without ramp, So I guess you have a little bit of ramp with Druid Charm, but you get the idea. So very fun deck, and it has tons of potential and some outplays, but still very, very clunky in my experience. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you to all of our amazing patrons, helping us to make those videos and having fun in Magic every single day in such a long time. Really appreciate it, guys, and I hope you're having a lot of fun. And with that being said, that's it, and see you in the next video.